Welcome again, everyone. Jerry's Old Guy Review and Let It Fly on Fridays. Episode 11 of the new format. One day I'm going to get back and count and see how many I did of the original. Oh, what's going on? Big surprise. Big surprise. It's the homosexual. Yes, you're my baby. Yes, jeez. How does talking to myself in the heat? Get down. Let your baby get some. Tiberius, come here. Yowie, down. Tiberius. 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 Oh, my little tiny baby. 8 months old. Right? Are you 8 months? Are you 8 months old? Yes, 8 months. Okay, you can stop. Okay, enough with both of you. So, this week, not super cram-packed, but of course, lots of thank yous as usual. And let me just start by saying, redcat, baby. I don't care. All the haters on the interwebs, the Google machine, and the Book of Faces. It's official. With the release of the Ascent 18, it's all about redcat. And I am so glad to finally see, I don't know, is your tummy full of the humble pie? You've been ragging on it for years. You can't rag on it anymore. It is finally, it's not just those of us, the little fellas, little ladies, amongst the world of the interweb who have for years been saying, we love our redcats work, everyone else, even whilst getting free trucks, bitch about the fact, basically I think because it was a redcat, couldn't wrap their minds around the fact that redcat might make something good. Like they did with the original Ascent. So, the original Ascent came out. Everybody, big name, hated it. It's got this bad, this is wrong, blah, 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 blah. So, redcat said, okay, we got enough people buying it. Some people seem to like it. So, for the whiners, they should have, when they released the Carbon Ascent Carbon, everybody seemed to love that one, all the bigwigs. They should have issued it with a box of tissues. Said, here you go, whiny pants. Now you love our truck, here's some tissues. Wipe your eyes because you can't believe that you like it. So, I can't wait to get one, the little 18. Hey, I've been running my 18s on the course now. My EZRC FMS knockoff, yeah, it's a bouncy little goofy thing. But you know, I'm starting to appreciate the 18s. And Element, everyone's been telling me since I talked about the 18 scale, and I wanted some 12 scale. Well, Team Associated, the CR12. Well, they got a bunch of other 12s out. I like the bodies. The 12 is okay. It's just a relabeled Thunder Tiger, or I think that was the name of the brand. So it's just their rebranding of it. All the trucks are the same. So I'm going to take the CR12 I'm going to do some more running on the course. And I'm going to see about the 12 scale associated, but I still want to look at some of these FMSs. Their 18 scales, really nice. I wish they had more bodies for them, but whatever. But those redcat, I've got to get it. I got to get the redcat 18. I've got to get the HPI 18. I mean, good. Venture. I mean, that started a whole thing too. We could talk a little bit about the venture. But once again, let's not leave redcat without its. Good job, boys. Finally, knocking it out of the park. You know, now it's time. We did the 9. You know, the Gen 9 110 scale. Really, not a lot of fanfare. I think I still want one. I don't know for sure. Hopefully, the new year, I'm going to get caught up, going to get some bills paid down, and try to get a budget again of getting some more RC stuff. You know, right now we're still basically in the tuning phase, cleaning phase. We'll talk about this a little bit in a minute. But let's talk about my brain fart. HPI. Okay. So, thanks to Asri Forns, if I get that right. He, thank you, sir, for doing the legwork, went on the HPI website because of the issues I had with the Venture first video. The kit has a breakdown, the instruction manual. Well, I didn't need that because I went to the Venture page and started scrolling through it. This truck, the original Venture, had the steering servo installed incorrectly. Where I was having the issues with installing it, which we'll follow up more on part 2. I've really been lazy, enjoying some of the other channels this week. I've got both parts of the driving video for the HG803 and the second half of the Venture video. Well, he enlightened me. So now that Venture's got to go under the screw gun again and put the servo in the right location, because the one I took out, because I'm old, I think I vaguely mentioned that before. I take pictures of things before I tear them down, just in case. I mean, I got the owner's book. Oh, wait a minute. Not that one. Oh, never mind, somewhere in the other drawer. I've got the owner's book. I need to pull it out and see if they did truly, if the owner's book is correct for the new book, or did I just get one installed wrong? So I'm going to change that around. Maybe it'll perform better. So thank you, Asri Forns. And with that, HPI's coming back. I did have one comment in the comment section about they're basically dead to that individual. Well, it looks like they're basically going to re-release everything they had when they went out. I mean, the RS4, I had it in gas, and then I had it in electric. I mean, that was their buggy on-road. I mean, the RS4 was it. And now they're releasing what they're bringing back, that the only other company was Proline, and I've got a slash body that is true scale. And that was one thing that HPI did that was really cool, true scale. So your 110s are basically what most of them are like now, where they're really 1.9s. They're a lot bigger than they're claiming. But then some of them are, they're saying they're 110s, but they're not. Looking at you, MST. But MST uses beautiful Tamiya bodies, Tamiya, whatever you want to say. So, I do. They're saying that Venture 18 is a rebadge something else. Well, I don't care. The body looks good to me. I'm going there. I'm going to get some 112s. And you know, because I've got all my HGs, they're 112s. So if I get trucks that are 112, I know it's weird. It's weird for people to think that I'm buying similar scales just so they can sit out there and the bigger ones can drive by them, and it's a thing. You're gonna see my nerdiness in part 2 of the 803. Yeah, nerd. So that also covers, so this is our Friday video, so Sunday, I think Sunday I'll release both of them. The second part of the Venture, second part of the 803 Drive, because it was just horrible. Hopefully I can do some more drive videos. I'm going to have to make the 15-mile pilgrimage to Fairbanks, Alaska, because I broke my camera mount tonight. We're seeing it's mending. We're seeing how it's working tonight. As long as it doesn't fall over, we should be good. Which brings me to the 2-part. Some of you may have been sitting back thinking, that guy said he was going to give away a truck this year. Well, it may not be this year. I have decided to incorporate the truck giveaway with the Versus Challenge. So this weekend, I am putting together the contenders, the 12 trucks that I picked. So that way we have an even battle for, let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 6 weeks. We'll have a video every week for 6 weeks of 2 trucks, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And somebody gave me a multi-million-dollar business to run. How you like that with my arithmetic? So, this is where we're going to make it challenging. I still haven't decided on the trucks. I have to tally up the trucks that people were voting for when I kind of threw that out there, what trucks that you would like to see. Well, I'm going to tell you, some of you guys are crazy. Yeah, it ain't happening. But I've narrowed it down to about 3 right now. So what we're going to do once I make this video this weekend, I'm going to clean off the alternate course and I'm going to lay all the trucks out. We're going to go over the trucks. This is not one of them. We're going to go over the trucks, tell you what I've done to them. Adult beverage. Hope you're in your sweatpants. I'm going to tell you what I've done to them, so that way you guys can think about it. So, those 12 trucks, in the comments of that video, I want you to tell me, whoa, settle down, you. You put your vote in for what 2 trucks you want to see against each other and your choice for winner of the overall challenge. This is like some Super Bowl shit going on here where you're just making up a number. 12 trucks, what 2 you want to see, and which one of those 12 trucks overall winner. So everybody who leaves a comment is going to be voting for 3 trucks. And I'm going to compile that list. So the original deal was, if you win a truck, you pay for shipping. I'm giving you a free truck, but you pay to get it to you. So that's going to cover me in, say, you win it and you live in Bangladesh. I mean, I just like saying it for Mind's Eye, RC. If you live in Bangladesh, you're paying for it. You're getting a whole free truck. You just got to pay shipping. So that's where we're going with that. So we'll explain that again. I'll explain it again when I make the video, because it'll just be a short video. But if you're interested, you need to be subscribed to the channel, and you need to be commenting. Other than that, comment. So you're going to have a month or so to make some comments if you want to get in there. But don't think I can't check to see if you're subscribed or not. And you're going to have to be subscribed for a little bit of time once I put out that video, till I get this. I got one section left. One section left to have the course done. That's the hiccup. So I finished that last section, and then it's going to be on. She doesn't know it yet, but I'm going to probably have to enlist Miss Diane to film it, because I didn't think of it in the scheme of things, how I can film this whole thing at one point. I mean, if my ceiling was higher, maybe, but right now it is big enough that I can't film the whole thing. And that'll be another thing. We'll break down the rules of the versus challenge, part 2. So it'll just be a thing. You know, the last time I did it, really enjoyed it, because not only you guys voted on the trucks that you wanted to see for the matchups, and basically what I did was, if I picked all the trucks and saw if I got more than one choice on those trucks, those are the ones that get picked. So, you know, say Steve wants to see the redcat Gen 8 versus the Fordyce. And then Bob also said he'd like to see that. Then that matchup got picked. But if Joe wanted to see the redcat versus blackjack, and he was the only one, we didn't pick that. So it's a whole tedious thing that I have to go through on my end, but that's what I love. That is what I try to get through to all of you guys. Doing things that you guys want to see, that's what makes me happy. There are some things that I just want to do, and I make them, but it's not every week that this is what I'm doing. I love to steal things from you guys in the comments, so keep doing it. Keep asking me stuff. Blue Cuban, I got a shout out. Well, RC Dungeon, Blue Cuban asked me if you can put redcat or axial or Traxxas axles on an RC 4-wheel drive like TF2 or whatnot. I have never done such a thing, so I'm wondering if you have. So I put a shout out to you. So let me know so we can get Cuban answered. You are just pathetic. Pathetic. So let's collaborate on that and get Cuban an answer. And hell, that's about it for tonight. Oh, we were going to talk about this. So this, you guys can go back and watch the build video. This was a couple years ago. That's an Axial SCX 10.2. Bigger than any Traxxas high trail, high country on the road. My mud truck. Woo-hoo-hoo. I want to put a bigger motor in it. I want it to do wheelies. But this is in line for maintenance. This friggin' truck. It's got some hillbilly engineering going on. I tried to make some extra, protection for it to keep the mud out of the electronics area. Yeah, it didn't work. What is that? Which one is that in there? I can't even read it. God, I'm so old. My eyes. It's probably one that I need to pull out. Because if that is a 1080, oof, what do you think about that, Tobbers? Where the hell's the writing on these things? It just says waterproof crawler brushed all over it. That's got to be it. No, it doesn't have to be a 1080. Wow, is it packed with mud? Wow. I don't know what that one is. I mean, they all look the same. They all got the sweet little connections on them. They got, well, I guess I got a lot of mud on it too. Wow, I can't read it. I'll have to figure that out. Because if that is a 1080, that needs to go in something that's a crawler. But maybe I need to get off my lazy ass and just get to the hobby shop. Oh, look at that. Oh. And get some more 1080s. And with that, I mean, it's just getting stripped down and cleaned. Pop the diff covers off, make sure they're not full of water. So, to the shout outs for this week. And once again, every one of you that like, subscribe, comment, I appreciate. You don't even realize how much I appreciate it. But M. Pampius, Azria Forns, KJ Flight, Eric 9291, MC, Empty Pockets, Mark Saxton, Beaver Productions, Tracy Scott Date, SO Fly FPV, John's Mini Mechanics, Zeke. Thank you, Zeke, for using my FMS affiliate code and picking up a rig. I appreciate that so much. George J, 8902, SB, 1947. And for channels he thought he could sneak in. But Jay Myers has a YouTube channel on RC. And actually somebody else does, who, I gotta go back. Oh man, where did he go? Doop-a-doo. Oh man, did I screw up? I really. Oh man. Oh, Driving Blind RC also has a channel. Go check him out. Check out Jay Myers. Check out Driving Blind RC. Tell him I sent you. And they might get a thumbs up. But again, thanks to all of you. That's a nice list for this week. I appreciate you guys coming in, checking it out, and commenting. Because these are commenters. I don't generally go check if you just subscribe to the channel unless you throw a comment down. So thank you. And check out in the description down below. I got my email address there for the channel. You got any questions you don't want to put in the comments, put them in there. Send me an email. Spring Store, you want some merch with my logo of Oldguyreview? I'll show it to you right at the end in case you didn't see it. And then I'm an FMS affiliate. Go buy something from the FMS website. I get a little something for it. Helps me provide the content you guys want to see. And on that note, I will get out of here. Wait, shit, I'm not leaving that there. I'm going to take my adult beverage. I am going to get really loud behind the camera. And these are my channel stickers. That's my logo. You can go to the merch store. You can get stickers. You can get coffee cups. You can get t-shirts and hoodies. And hell, if you don't see it on there, tell me what you might be looking for. And I'll see what I can do. And I will talk to you on the next one.